my students. This is Mercy Iman Abdel Hamid. It's our now second video. I want you to know at the very beginning of my videos that yesterday video and today's video is going to help you in the conversation level, not in the written. Okay. فيديوهات امبارح والنهارده بركز فيها على الديالوج والكونفرزيشن مش على الريتن والجرامر. اوكي. Today's video is to help you to ask and answer about the weather. Okay, I'm going in this video to teach you how to make a question to ask about the weather and how to answer a question about the weather without using cold and hot, which became very boring and traditional in the spoken language for a fluent speaker. Okay, so now let's watch together how to ask about the weather. In this video, I'm going to give you verbs, nouns, adjectives, and idioms. خليني أقول لكم كمان إن الفيديو دون will be very suitable to students which are between 10 and 13 years old. I think that it will be a little bit difficult for students under 10. Okay? I want you to remember with me what is the meaning of the word idiom. What is the meaning of the word idiom? Do you remember? Idiom in English معناها مصطلحات بتستخدمها ملهاش دعوة بالمينينج الحرفي بتاع الكلمة. Very famous idiom that I have taught you before, which is like it's like a piece of cake. It's like a piece of cake is a very famous idiom which expresses something which is very easy. لما يكون حاجة سهلة جدا بتقول عليها it's like a piece of cake. هل معناها هنا إن هي عاملة زي حتة الكيك؟ No. It means that it's very, very easy. You can describe a test that it's like a piece of cake. You can describe an interview that it's like a piece of cake. Okay? This was a quick revision about the meaning of the word idiom. Let's move now to questions about the weather. Questions about the weather, how to form a question about the weather. If you are talking in the present, you can say, how is the weather today? How is the weather today? And you can also begin with the question word what. But in this case, you should add the verb like at the end of the question. So, again, لما تستخدم what لازم هنا معاها تستخدم like. You cannot say what is the weather today. No, it's false. Okay? And if you're talking about yesterday, so you ask with how was the weather yesterday? How was the weather yesterday? Or what was the weather like yesterday? What was the weather like yesterday? And if you are talking about the future, so you can say how will the weather be tomorrow? How will the weather be tomorrow? Or how is it going to be tomorrow? How is it going to be tomorrow? Okay, so these were questions about the weather. Let's now begin with the first season in the year, which is winter. And in this part, I'm going to give you adjectives and verbs for the winter without saying it's cold. Okay, so if you want to describe the weather in winter, you can say it's better. It's better. Okay, it's better here means it's a very, very cold. Or you can say it's a freezing. It's a freezing. Or it's severe. It's severe. Or it's gloomy. It's gloomy. And the verbs you can use in winter is to snow, to hail, or to freeze over. To hail means to snow heavily, and the same meaning for to freeze over. لما تكون الدنيا بتمطر، الدنيا كلها حواليك تلج، بتمطر تلج، فبتقول ساعتها to snow or to hail or to freeze over. Okay? Let's turn about winter idioms. المصطلحات اللي ممكن تستخدمها في الوينتر وما تترجمش ترجمة حرفية. The first one is frozen to death. Frozen to death means معناها خلاص الدنيا تلج موت. Okay? The second one, a cold snap. A cold snap means a very, very short period of time which is very, very cold. Okay? The third idiom, which is it's raining cats and dogs. ومش معناها هنا خالص إنها بتمطر قطط وكلاب. لا، معناها هنا it's raining very, very heavily. Okay? You can say again, it's raining cats and dogs or frozen to death. Instead of saying very, very cold, بدل ما تقول it's a very, very cold, or instead of saying it's a snowy, okay, you can say frozen to death or it's raining cats and dogs. Going now to spring adjectives and verbs. نتكلم بقى على الصفات والأفعال اللي خاصة بفصل spring. Okay? If you want to describe the weather in spring it's a very nice weather. It's not cold and it's not hot. So you can say it's mild. It's mild. Or it's cool. It's cool. Or it's bright. It's bright. Okay? Or it's breezy. Breezy. تعال نعرف كده معناها. mild and cool معناها جو حلو جدا ومعتدل. bright لما تكون الشمس طالعة والجو مشرق وجميل. breezy لما تكون في نسمة هوا حلوة قوي. Okay? Let's go for it's muggy. Okay? And it's muggy here means it's a very little bit cold. It's not very cold. Okay? And the verbs you can use in spring: to shower. To shower. To shower here means to rain delightfully. To rain delightfully. تكون ساعات كده in the spring season الدنيا بتمطر بسيط قوي، اللي احنا بنقول عليها بالعربي تندع مية. Okay? This is the meaning of the verb to shower. Let's go now to summer adjectives and verbs. Okay? Instead of saying it's a very, very hot, you can say it's boiling. It's boiling. When it's a very hot weather, okay, you can say it's boiling. This happens here in Egypt in July and August. July and August here in Egypt are boiling months. Okay? You can say also it's scorching. It's scorching means it's a very, very hot. It's a very, very hot. And the verbs you can use here in the summer season: to shine and to burn. When you describe the sun, okay, you can say to shine or to burn. Okay? So you can say the sun is shining today or the sun is burning today when it's a very, very hot. Let's go now to the idioms of summer. You can say to catch the rays. To catch the rays ومعناها هنا ان انت تاخد شوية حرارة وأشعة من الشمس. Or to go brown. To go brown. To go brown مش معناها ان انت تبقى بني، لا، معناها ان انت تعمل tan. Okay? And when it's very, very hot, all people in summer sweat. Sweat like a pig. Sweat like a pig means ان انت بتعرق بغزارة جدا. Okay? So in this case, you can say sweating like a pig. Sweating like a pig. Okay? Thank you for watching this video. Okay? Wait for me for more videos, and thank you again and best wishes.